You're supposed to join.
Oh, okay.
Hi! Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we have one of the sisters involved. As you know, I'm Kim Kardashian, and here we have my
Khloe Kardashian. She's with the nanny today, so.
So today we are joined today, the sisters in unity. And we're gonna be going. This video's never gonna be done.
Okay.
Today we're gonna be going. This is my channel.
Oh hi! It like blurred out my face.
Hi, creaking. The Conjuring. Today we're gonna be going over some of our craziest Uber experiences because us broke bitches, we do not have a car.
We need a transportation.
We're always out about in the town. Yesterday we hit up our sister Sherman Oaks, and we went to Medici's.
Our cousin.
Medici's. You have to go there. The point is, we're always out and about.
Never home. Ever.
Never home.
What's home?
We're spending the coins.
What's the word?
Like there's no tomorrow.
Never a double take, baby. Just
Today we're just gonna be talking about our Uber experiences to get from place to place, and we're just gonna share some stories, and we'll see where this video takes us. So if you want to keep watching, stay tuned, subscribe.
And if not, click the motherfucking video.
Bye.
Ew, my voice.
Jurassic World 3.
You're sick.
Okay, and action. All right, so the first story that we're going to be going over today is on our destination to, it was LA, right? Where was
Grove.
it?
The Grove.
The Grove.
We saw the Foster's kid.
Jude. Little baby Jude.
We're friends. It's fine.
We did run into him, but that day we just went over to the Grove. We walked around. She got a little Zara perfume.
We did.
Worth the coins.
Worth every coin.
A little cheesecake, but whatever. It got pretty late. We had to head back home. Of course,
had to
the mansion, Calabasas. But our Uber driver was some man who was from, where was he? Morocco.
Queen.
He had this really thick accent. We're just like, oh, we love like interacting with our Uber driver because it's crazy how many like.
Because it's awkward if you don't. Like if you're just sitting there, you're like
silent.
Yeah, you're like, because I feel like if you start talking to them, like you feel like more safe. You're like, all right, cool. Like he's not a psycho.
We ordered Uber Pool, and if you guys don't know or you're unfamiliar with the Uber,
how it works,
the world,
the guidelines,
the guidelines, that's the option that you get.
Hi, Laura.
That's the option you get, baby. When you have other passengers ride with you to go to like the same like.
That's like around the same location.
Yeah,
so, like,
in the map.
If you're headed north and somebody else is headed north, you guys both link up. Then it's cheaper. Well, I mean, it actually is really cheaper, but whatever.
You're saving gas, basically.
You're saving 3 coins. Yeah.
But we were alone for the first like 10 minutes, and we go to this little bar area. It was like still in the city. But we pick up this woman. She looks about like maybe like 50.
She's Mary Poppins all the way, coat and everything. She's Mary Poppins.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. So then we pick up this lady, and she has a very like rustic, like she's been through a lot. She's been through the war. She's been through a divorce, and we're gonna get into that. Oh my god! She gets in cars, you know.
We're behind. We're like in the back seat.
We're in the back seat. It's our driver, Mr. Morocco, and then Miss Mary Poppins. Miss Mary Poppins
makes it. Oh, and then to top it off, dude, I thought she had like a bodyguard because the guy was with her. Like, he opened the door and he like checked to see who was in the car.
All right,
and then he's like, this Uber, like.
Bitch, the sign's there. Hi,
and then he was like, oh, this is Uber, like the Uber driver. And then she just walked in.
So now she's by herself.
He looked like a. Oh no, okay. First of all, she calls our Uber driver, and then she's like, "Is this gonna be pool?" Remember? And then he was like, "Yeah, like I have 2 other guests with me." And then she's like, "I thought this was Uber, like XL,
individual.
yeah, like an individual one." And then he's like, "No, like there's 2 other riders." And then she was like, "Well, I've never done this before." And I was like, "Bitch." So we were expecting a
bitch.
We were expecting a bougie bitch. And then we saw Mary Poppins. So we're like Academy Award winner. So we're like, we're here for it. Anyway, so she goes on, and then
Pennywise.
Yeah.
She's like, how are you guys doing tonight? Like after a moment of like awkward silence.
It was me and Adriana were just like,
I know, we're like, she hates us already. Like we want this ride to be over with. And we're like, oh, you know, we just came back from the Grove. She's like, oh yeah, it's really nice there, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, well, my night was a mess. It was horrible. I was like,
no, and have in mind her like way of being crazy. Her hair, bitch, went everywhere. She was like, Like, she couldn't stay still, bitch. She had ADHD. Like, no, she had to. Bipolar. Yeah. She had to be bipolar.
She spoke, like, with so much, like, anger.
Character.
Like,
it was like, she was a character.
She was an Oscar winner.
Sick. Let's give her, okay, so she's wearing short hair. Like, literally like Mary Poppins. Like,
it's red hair.
Yeah, it's like red and it's like curly. It's like literally just like
very thin, like, very fragile.
Yeah, and like old. She's not like old, but like she's probably like
55, 60.
55, 60.
She had a very raspy voice.
She was in her middle ages.
She's like, my night was ruined. We're like, baby, explain. You know, what happened?
Like, what happened?
She
We're all into it.
I found out that my husband of 25 years has been cheating on me. We're like,
we got off the car. We took an exit. We were like, no.
We're like, detour.
I'll
order another Uber. This is gonna get aggressive. And she goes on to explain, blah, blah, blah. She's like, we were at this one restaurant that my friends had pitched in. How much?
I think she said it was
$100,000.
Like, no, yeah. Pitched in, bitch. Can you pitch in for my tuition?
Pitched in $100,000 to support.
Each.
Exactly.
Literally. Like, how is that?
So they're wealthy.
Possible?
They're famous. They have, like, recognition.
Yeah, because then she starts saying how, like, something about her husband. So she's like, I can't say my husband's name or ex, because he's a rock star. And we're like,
who, baby? Post Malone?
Hi, baby.
I've been fucking bitches, bumming, feeling man up, feeling like a rock star. Tell me why that song relates to this.
I know.
She goes on to say, she's like, so we each pitched in $100,000, and this was like the grand opening of their friend's restaurant, right? She goes, it was so beautiful.
By the way, I looked it up. Link in the bio. We looked it up.
Celebrities were like at this event,
and she was like, all these like poshy people. Remember how she's like, all these? She's like, God, no one fucking cares how you look like. And she was like, remember? She's like, all these fake bitches with their boobs done and their nose done.
Liposuction.
Like, I know. She's like, that's so fucking disgusting. Like, you need to be natural. And we're like,
oh, baby.
We've had everything done to us. So
the ass is not real.
The ass is not real, baby.
And after that, we're just like, she keeps going on telling about this restaurant, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I was having a really good night. And then she had come from New York the day before.
Oh, yeah. She's like, I just landed from New York. Must be motherfucking nice.
And she goes to this grand opening of their friend's
like,
restaurant.
I'm so jet lagged.
She sees her husband there with a younger girl. And this is not the first time that they've been seen together. It was kind of like, oh, she's a friend. Oh, she's a fan of the band.
Yeah. A groupie.
And she describes this younger girl to us. She's about like 23, a journalist living in LA.
She's like, she's a fucking journal. Oh, can I cuss on your channel?
Bitch,
she's an effing journalist, and we thought Life, Cosmo, People, Vogue.
Natural. And she goes on to explain, she's like, she's so fake with the nails and the claws. What's up with that? We're just like, baby, that's acrylics.
21st century, baby. Get
Hop on the
gel.
train.
Hop on the gel train, baby.
She goes, I saw them together. They were so close. My husband kept trying to explain that, like, we were in a thing, blah, blah, blah. And it was allegedly true.
Like, I just left. And we're like, oh, that's a queen.
We're like, round of applause for you, baby. You do you, and you don't take anyone's
We said, bitch,
shit.
where's your Emmy? Bitch, where's your Benz? Bitch, where's that?
We dropped her off at her house. Mansion.
Literal? No,
mansion.
And then, like, when we turned the corner, it was, like, some big... Remember that huge ass house? And then she's like,
this
my
is
fucking neighbors. She's like, my fucking neighbors. Look at this piece of shit. It's so huge. And we're like...
Can I be your neighbor?
Bitch, that looks like the mall. Like, what? No, it was huge.
It was gigantic.
It was literally like 4 stories.
We asked her, we're like, before you leave, ma'am, I'm so sorry about this, like, you know, what's it called?
Situation.
What's it called when, like, your husband cheats on you?
We're canceled.
Infidelity. No.
Okay, whatever. Yes, high brightness.
We asked her for advice. She's like, honestly, don't take anyone's shit. She's like, she's a post-traumatic nurse, right?
Yeah.
She's like, I earn so much money. She's like, I'm better off without him. She's
no,
like,
and then because we're like asking about like the money, and I'm like, how are you gonna deal with that? She's like, honestly, he can keep his fucking money. She's like, we make the same amount of money, and then I was
she's like, I'm successful.
She's like, I'm a successful woman. I don't need him. I said, bitch, you win a motherfucking car. And then she has like a new ass like 2018 fucking Ram just right there. And then she's like, I just got it just because like I thought like maybe that's
yourself. I was like, must be
all her houses and
please
like,
adopt
all
me.
her neighbors rich. Bitch.
Moral of the story from this Uber experience is that anyone is going to cheat. Whether you're married 25 years, whether you're motherfucking Tyra Banks, if you're Gigi Hadid,
if you're me, Khloe Kardashian, you still get cheated on. And if you're Kim, Oh, well, let's not even go there.
She's successful. I just had my anniversary.
I don't think so. High brightness.
Why did that happen? But the fact is, guys are pigs, and don't take anyone's bullshit because Miss Mary Poppins is successful.
Said that
brand new car.
She said, "Don't take anybody's shit."
Beautiful mansion.
She did.
The fact that she was just so like, ah!
She was a character.
She was the fuel
she
with
scared
it.
us a little bit. We're like,
but I learned a lot from her.
We did. No, our Uber driver was so like into it. He was like, "Oh, I've been with my wife for so long, and I'd never do that. That's so disrespectful, and this and that." He's like, "Well," and then the girl's like, "Well, guys are motherfucking pigs. Well, maybe not you, but most of them." And we're like,
They're like, we relate.
There's
Fuck
more
boy stories. Bitch, watch my last video if you want to get it. She's in the link down below. Okay, we're gonna cut to the next story. How?
Arigato.
So this leads on to our next story, and this was the most recent. This happened yesterday.
This did. I think arigato means bye though, so.
It's thank you, isn't it?
Oh.
I think it's thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you. So arigato.
Thank you for watching. Arigato. Subscribe. But this goes on to tomorrow's story.
On
Yesterday's story where we meet Miss Flora, if I can say her name, hopefully.
No, yeah.
We don't know any last names.
Yeah.
But honestly, she was the queen. She was honestly like Nikita Dragon's
No, she really was. No,
she was gorgeous.
Was.
Eyelashes snatched. Face beat.
Highlighter.
Fucks
bitch.
Not given. We got to explain like, hey, how's your night going? She's like, oh, it barely started. She's
we're like, oh, hi.
Hi.
Closing hours. Midnight shift. Graveyard shift. Hey, baby.
Miss Flora, she's like, we asked her like, oh, like, you know, like, you're young. She goes, bitch, I'm 30.
Bitch.
We're like, skincare routine now. She's traveled everywhere. Japan, Hong Kong, China, Vietnam.
Like she literally was raised there. She was raised in Japan and China, and we're like, because she's like, oh, I speak 4 languages, and we're like, hi, hola, that's all we know, baby.
But it was just everything. How like she had like so much to like give. Like you learn a lot about your Uber drivers.
Oh, you really do. And you just need to ask. I feel like people are like, there's so many different people out there. You're like, what the fuck? She was just like, it was like energy. And what did she say? She was just like, oh yeah, oh she was gonna be a criminal justice major, or she is criminal justice. And we said, investigators who, bitch? Criminal minds who?
She's taking charge.
She said, oh, we're safe. It's true, because like, you know, she knows all that stuff. So
detective.
And we always ask Ubers about like their crazy stories. Oh,
this one guy,
scary, though.
He got punched in the face.
The Moroccan guy.
He had a camera. And we're just like, oh, that's okay.
Yeah, we're like,
it towards us.
Okay, you know how like the car, like it's like the mirror, like when you're like driving, there's a mirror here.
It was like a surveillance.
It was like recording us, and on there was us. Like it wasn't a mirror, it was like a video thing, right? Or am I tripping?
It was like a monitor where they had like a video, like what was recording playing. And he flipped it over to us. We're like, hey, baby, that's us.
I know, we're like,
hi TMZ. But he told us, I'm like, you know, why do you have the cameras? That's just like in case accidents happen. He's like, you know, actually like pretty recently, he's like, I had to file like a police warrant because I got punched in the face. We're like, stop, like explain, we need details. The guys that were in the car were drunk, and they got like very like aggressive because I think of his accent, right? And they were just like kind of like discriminating where he came from. Really? I think that's what he said.
No, he just said that they were, actually I don't remember. I think it was, I don't know, that makes it sound juicier though. That's a tale.
That's more drama.
That's Mojo. Martin.
Jesus Christ, they don't know more.
That's James. Hi, sisters. Like it's.
We had one woman who said that she witnessed a drug deal.
Yeah.
She dropped someone off in like some creepy ass, like dark, like low key alley to witness a drug deal. Like downtown she was LA. Like scared. Like,
if you don't live in LA, you don't know this, but like downtown LA, like at night is like, bitch, sketch. Where's the lights?
But. I don't know what to say anymore.
Like,
have we covered every story?
Well, not every story, but like
the juicy ones.
Yeah, like the ones that are worth telling. Like, hi, baby.
Bitch, is this an outro already?
I think she's outro.
All right, anyways.
Highlighting. She said, bitch, highlight where?
You look like the Teletubby son. If I'm gonna keep it real, and I will. There. Oh, there we go. Hi, baby, you're back.
I look like a monkey.
Today I don't feel like doing anything.
I like it.
Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and click off, sign out, log out, and
sleep.
Restart. We're snoozing.
Point is, bitch, get an Uber. Okay, we're not gonna promote it because, bitch, if you die, not on us.
Use promo code. I wish. Uber, please sponsor us. All right, well, we hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. She might be a long one.
Maybe. We'll see.
She
might upload. We'll see.
Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you for your video very, very soon.
Or not. Oh.
Bye. Basically, he makes a newer model cars. We're just like...
Sorry.
Wrong video.
Then catch the last one.
Bitch, go to pornhub.com
/
Chloe. And you'll find me there and recommend it.
Links in description below. Give me a 5-star rating.